Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you. Of course, we are pleased to be joined by Landen Lewis. Of course, this past week's winner of the ARCA Menard Series West race at Kern. Landen, how are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. So talk about getting that big win out there. Of course, this is your first ARCA West race that you've done this year. And then you just go out there and win with Bruce Cook, and then of course, you're also part of Team Hornaday as well.
Yeah, it was really cool to go out west and get a win for sure. But to run good, I definitely had expectations to go run good. But when I went out there with Bruce Cook and Ron helping me on the side, that was huge because that was Ron's old crew chief, and then for me to go partner up with him and us get a win together, it was just a really neat deal.
So going into this race, did you expect? I mean, I don't think a lot of people expected you to win. I know credit Christian Nola. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but he correctly picked you to win at Kern. So obviously when you go on the racetrack, you expect to win all the time. But how surprising was that that you ran so well?
Yeah, I was really shocked that we ran so well. But, I had really a lot of faith in my guys with Bruce Cook and all the people over there, that amazing race team. I had faith that they would bring me a fast piece. So it was just a matter to me doing my job, and we end up pulling off the win. So it was a really neat deal.
Yeah. So kind of going into this when is your next race this week? This next race, Landen?
So my next legend car race is this weekend in Pennsylvania, but I do not have a date on my next ARCA race.
Okay. Obviously we know who you are. Of course, you won the ARCA in the main ARCA race at DuQuoin last year, and of course this is your first ARCA West win. Do you think that this will give you more opportunities to be in more stock cars in the future?
Yeah, I'm hoping it would open some doors up and hopefully get some more opportunities on the table. But for right now, we're just steady looking and seeing what's next.
All right. And of course, you've done a lot with the Team Hornaday development program. I know that yourself and Chris Wright and Blaine Perkins, who raced the Truck Series, also Carson Brown, of course, who raced Legend Cars, also part of the Joe Ryan group and all that. What's it been like to be a part of that? I mean, I know all you guys, and it's definitely a good group to be with.
Yeah, it's a dream come true group because like people like Candace Hornaday, Ron Hornaday, you have Alicia Deal, Amy Stein. It's just a great group of people, and you also have Carson Brown, Blaine Perkins, Chris Wright. It's just a really tight group over here, and I'm pleasure to work with them.
Courtney Weber as well. So kind of going into this next race, and talk about like what you want to do this season. What are your goals for this year?
Yeah, my goals this year is obviously win a lot of races, but just have very solid finishes and just try to have another dream come true year like last year. So I'm really looking forward to this year, and it's already started off very good. So I think we have a lot on the table this year.
Absolutely. All right. Well, Landen Lewis, thank you so much for coming on and talking with us, and we'll look forward to talking with you soon.
Yes. Thank you, Casey.